touchdowns, but right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play.
Their second touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to start quickly to it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere for the tight end spot. These are all the players in there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
There might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Chiefs go on 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation. Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league.
Well, this, of course, stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now they might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
It's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to 27.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes. Receivers in the middle. And the ones that go to the payroll, they have refined route running ability.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he is going to come up empty. The Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he is touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the option play works on the 2-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That would work pretty well there.
Line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. The quarterback will keep it himself. And take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here. Has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the option play working flawlessly right there. What'd you think of the call?
Love the call. That's really football 101 to me. 2-point conversion, run quarterback option. That means he can either keep it himself or pitch it to a trailing back. That usually opens things up for an offense.
Chances. He'll go for 2. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he is not. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the backflip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
To go for the 2-point try. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will not. No stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Let's see this one. The coach is coming to the game, coaching toe-to-toe offensive. I mean, this is the type of ball game that they're doing. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest. Struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. But really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now.